don't attend, and at one point, you know, that's one thing about life. Keep talking if you believe in what you're talking about. At one point, the people that do not listen to you will listen. There was one time, long time ago, many years ago, she did a program, very lovely program about African identity. I attended with my wife. We looked around. Not many people were there. She keep on forging ahead. She keep on doing, coming up with different types of programs. And I was saying to somebody, she should be celebrated in our community. Welcome. So, this is Susanna Olatunji. Am I right? Yeah. Yeah. And she's somebody that, on many levels, should be an inspiration to many in the African community. Thank you very much.
Now, I'm going to say, thank you very much, Kule Animasha. I love calling him that Kule Animasha. Because you see, that's the meaning of that Animasha. I've been trying to tell the wife not to do Animasha. So, and see, thanks very much for that. I really appreciate it. I'll tell you, I have a friend, before I go into what is going on here, I have a friend, he's a pastor, but we've been friends for quite a long time. So I'm always teasing him, and I know what gets him. And every time I tease him, that's the way I tease him there all the time. And when I tease him, he goes like, oh. So even despite he's a pastor, even if I go to church, I still tease him. Because we're still friends. Forget the fact that you're a pastor, I tease him. So anyway, don't be embarrassed. Now, let's talk about what we're here for tonight. First, we're here to celebrate beauty. Beauty at its best. Now, when we talk about beauty, look at me, you know? Look at the back. There's something to touch. Yeah? And I have this my lovely tummy. I tell people, you see, this lovely tummy, how can you not have this wonderful, sexy, gorgeous, when I was young, I was very tiny. I mean, when you talk about tiny, I have a name that everybody calls me. And in school, most of my friends, they're all tall, big, but we're all the same age. And you know when you go to party during my time, I'm only the tiny person there. And you know, there's a way when you go to party, you're waiting for the boys to come and get you up, to excuse you to dance. And I'm a good dancer. Oh God. I can slide. You know the way Michael Jackson slide? When they start sliding, you know, see? I can slide. I can dance. But then, when we get to the party now, all my other friends, they are all big and everything. I'm always the first person to get somebody to come and excuse to dance. And when I get up, and I'm up for the whole day. Dancing, even despite the fact that I'm the tiniest of them all. But it's difficult to get a boyfriend. Believe me. Because they see me as a small girl. No, that time they say you're a small girl. And if you're big, you're a big girl. But I have this confidence that nobody can make me feel small. And that has always helped me all through my life. So, when I became big, I say big, somebody said fat, I'm not fat, I'm a big girl. I'm not fat. So when I became a big girl, you know, a mama, that is the way they call it. My mom is my inspiration. She always talk about her belly, how we talk about that. All the Igbo boys in Lagos, they call her madam. So it's good to celebrate beauty at its best. When you're tall, curvy, big, celebrate it. Enjoy it. And don't let anybody make you feel less beautiful than anybody else. Because you, as an individual, you're the most beautiful creature. God created you beautifully and wonderfully. Now, I'm going to talk about this trafficking something here. It is happening in our society. I was telling someone there. In our society here in Ireland, mothers are facing a lot of things. Not with their girls, but with their boys. That they take into the hotels. And they use them, they exploit them. They pay them. It's happening. There's a friend that you have just right beside you that has a son that is going through that. It's because they're not talking. They're too ashamed to say that their son is show that. If I have a son that is doing that, I won't talk about it as well. I might tell people that are close to me or talk to people that can help me. But believe me, it is happening. Not the girls alone. Here in Ireland, boys, they are being used and molested. They are paid for. There's an hotel that it happens. I won't give details. And they pay them. And even when the parents go there and draw their kids out of the place, those kids still go back there. So this is something that we really need to start creating awareness about within our children. Let them know it is happening everywhere around them. A lot of women from Nigeria, from other African countries, they've been exploited to other countries because of this. They've been trafficked to go and exploit them, to abuse them. Some are killed, some are scared because they think that if they run away, they are going to die. There's witches or wizards that is going to take them. So please, don't stop talking about it. It is happening. Don't ignore it. Don't say it's not happening. It is happening every single day. So I will say congratulations, Rennie. Rennie, congratulations. This is your day. You started something. Just like Anima just said. When I started the African History Month, the first event to be. Now, today when I was talking, he said, oh, I'm playing too much with him. But he didn't realize that I don't forget the people that started with me. I don't forget people that I relied on when nobody was there. Because he was one of those people that I encountered there when I started. So it is good. You started a good cause. Don't let anything stop you. Keep the smile on. Yeah, keep the smile on. Keep smiling. Keep shining. Because when you start something good, anything that is good, there's always going to be trouble. It's not going to go easy, but you will get there at the end of the day. So congratulations, Rennie Harris, for this wonderful, innovative event, for this great idea, and it is a lot. So thank you very much, everybody, and I hope we all enjoy ourselves. Let's give a round of applause.
It's unfortunate, Sarah has to leave us. She's going with a banner, even though we are enjoying it. But on that note, let me quickly say to everybody here, we've been told, we've been informed about what human trafficking is. We've also had, knowledge about how it could be happening without you knowing it. Even though in our mind, when we hear human trafficking, instinctively, we think it's something that has to do with bringing people from third world country to Europe. But human trafficking has many dimensions. Maybe not the appropriate name, but in a situation whereby underage boys are being lured to do something that is unbecoming, and maybe in the process, the boy now gets the opportunity of saying, you know what, maybe your parents are not treating you right in Ireland. I can bring you to Germany and you have a wonderful life there. That's human trafficking at play. So this organization, Rohama, have been doing a wonderful work. But they are groups of people like you and I that have it at the back of their mind to touch people's lives in a positive way. The bottom line is, it's from the support from you and I that their job can continue. I know there are not many people in this hall today. I know maybe you weren't prepared for that. I know maybe you don't have the money in your pocket right now. But if you put it in your consciousness and you let it ruminate and ponder, and you think about it, maybe perchance tomorrow you can decide and say, you know what, I'm going to call Ruhama, I'm going to make a difference. My point is, as I'm bringing their banner down today, let the consciousness overflow in your mind about how you want to get involved, about how you want to support Ruhama in this wonderful initiative. They are doing great work. They are affecting people's lives positively. Believe me, I am sure out of everyone in this room, half of us unknowingly, unbeknownst to us, are also trafficked. I am seeing people doing wow. In a way, we are not victims because at the end of the day, we survived it. I have an example of that. We are trafficked in a way because that time, long time, 15 years ago, we were about to leave. Some of us left with, that kind of passport. Oriolori, they remove it, they put, and you cross. That's a trafficking methodology that came out very good. But for some people, it's not that good. For some people, for you or for me, it's the beginning of better things to come in my life, making me to stand in front of you, talking and making sense. That time, when it was happening to people like me, and the result is me here today, we are not that many. There are many people that it happened to, that they ended up the other side. Prostitute, jail, exploitation. And if an organization is saying we want to support people like this that are voiceless, that are powerless, it behoves on us as human beings to support them too. So I'm not asking you for money tonight. Honestly, I'm just putting it in your consciousness. And this is what I do all the time. When I'm inspired by an organization making difference in people's lives, I ask people to go back and think, probably, you might have something that your agenda, your consciousness is awakening and you want to make a difference. Pick your phone, contact Ruhama. They're not asking you for big money. €5 a month, €2 a month. Thank you, God bless. Thank you.